Now, Old Mutual Namibia, along with Launch Namibia, the Financial Literacy Initiative, FLI, and the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, Accelerator Lab, launched the Old Mutual Sustainable Economic Empowerment Drive, also known as the OMSEED initiative. The initiative is aimed at enhancing financial education, wellness, and literacy training for SMEs. Now, joining us to give us a bit more detail on this matter is the Communications and Foundation Manager at Old Mutual, Mufaro Nesongano. Good evening and welcome, Mufaro.
No, thank you so much, Nina. Sometimes I ask myself, why am I invited when you just give all the information? It's like, I feel so, what am I still to say?
Because we want to make sure that it's factual.
Okay.
And have a conversation with you. So welcome and thank you so much for being here this evening.
No, thank you so much for having me.
Now, I did say in the intro
Yes.
a little bit what the OMSEED initiative is really about, but in your own words, please tell us.
Now, when we look at the OMSEED, us as Old Mutual are looking at how can we impact grassroots businesses. So obviously, one of the key things that we've realized is that unemployment is currently high, and the only way to address it is by creating more businesses. So we're looking at impacting 180 entrepreneurs, that's in 3 different towns. So we're going to start off with obviously Windhoek, then we're going to look at Oshakati as well as Kettmans. What is going to happen is we're going to choose 60 applicants who are then going to undergo training. Now in the training, they're going to learn about business and financial training. And then after that, we're going to choose 20 applicants where they're going to pitch in front of 3 judges. And in front of these 3 judges, we're going to select 3 entrepreneurs who are going to walk away with either 50,000 Namibian dollars, 25,000, or 10,000 Namibian dollars.
And that's sort of startup capital for them.
Yes.
You mentioned Oshakati, Windhoek, and Kettmans.
Yes.
And why is the focus on these 3 towns?
About 2 weeks ago, we had our Women's Summit in the coastal region. And when we're thinking about where do we then launch in terms of OMSEED, we thought about the northern part, the southern part, as well as the central part. But the idea is to impact the 14 regions in the country. So we're only starting with these 3 towns, then thereafter we're going to increase.
Mm-hmm. So how long will you be focusing on these towns? I understand it's for the first year, and this is actually a 3-year initiative that you're planning.
100%. Mm-hmm. So what's going to happen is that between now and the 22nd of July, we're encouraging entrepreneurs to apply. So that means they can go to any of our branches, or if they see any launch team members, they can ask them just for more information, plus the application form. Mm-hmm. And on the 29th of July, we're going to announce then the 60 applicants that are going to go through this business and financial training. Then the 3rd and the 4th of August, we're going to start in Windhoek, where we're going to now take them through the training. Then on the 4th of August, they're going to be able then to pitch in front of the judges. Then after that, we're going to go then that's to Kettmans. Then after that, that's in Oshakati. So between the month of August, we'll be going through these different towns every other week.
You mentioned earlier that the reason why you came up with this initiative and your partners as well was to tackle unemployment.
Yes.
And so this is an opportunity to empower on young entrepreneurs in the small and medium business enterprises.
Yes.
Yet from the 180 applicants, only 3 are selected. So how impactful will this really be at the end of the day?
It's actually a very good question, and this is one of the things that a lot of people have been asking us. But when you look at the 3 applicants as the outcome, you forget that the 60 actually go through business and financial training. So if I run my business, and for instance, I use my own business capital to run my personal affairs, this is something that's not advisable. So this training is going to be able to educate them about these things and many other things that are related to how to better run a business. So if you have got a startup, you've actually never registered, we're going to teach you on how to register these startups for it to actually become an actual business.
Mm-hmm. The 60 applicants then will be taken through the training and receive this knowledge and everything. How long is this process going to take?
In terms of that process, we're looking at the month of August. So this is what's going to happen. So when we're in Windhoek, on the first day we'll have then the training. Then on the second day, we'll have the pitching. Then immediately we'll announce the winners, the 3 winners. Mm-hmm. Then we go to the next town and do the exact same thing. But thereafter, what we're going to have with the UNDP team, they're going to be giving them incubation training as well.
Okay.
Over a period of 3 months.
All right. So obviously for people watching that are interested, how do they go about the application process, or if they want to find out more information, how do they get that?
With more information, what we've been doing right now is that our team that's launched Namibia, they're currently going in the communities. So they're going in all these communities, giving them more information. But however, if you go to any of our branches, that's in Windhoek, in Oshakati, as well as in Kettmans, you're able to get more information and actually make the application. You can do the application there. Mm-hmm.
And what are the requirements? Just that you need to have a registered business, or does it have to be something that's been in the running for a year, 2 years, 6 months?
It can even be a startup, it can even be an idea, it can be an established business. Uh-huh. You need to be a Namibian for you to take part, or a permanent resident for you to take part in the particular initiative.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Any final remarks you'd like to leave us with, Mufaro?
We just want to encourage a lot of entrepreneurs to take part. And, like we mentioned, we're trying to address unemployment, and this is one of our ways to address it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here, and all the best with the initiative.
No, thank you so much.